Hello guys, welcome back to another Roblox video. Now today I am playing once again Ion Formula Racing 2020. Now this video got up to 400 views in my last video, and I am absolutely outstanded by that with 1.6 thousand impressions. Now I know a lot of you didn't subscribe, but I am not bothered about that too much. But if you do see this video right now, please subscribe, because it will let you know when I get uploaded, and you might find something in the nearby future you might like. And also, I am a small channel, so I am developing, I am slowly moving up the ranks. It's just going to take me time, so don't be downed because I'm a small YouTuber that I'm not going to post content, because I do videos with its Matrix, who is currently on near enough 900,000 subscribers. Now if that's not anything to go by, then I don't know what is. But without further ado, let's get into this. So basically the reason why I came back onto this game is because I got two comments that I recently said in my goat kart video, was because I thought I might as well tell you how to do the racing line. Now the racing line is basically being put into, I'd say, a short form for you. Basically it's trying to make a corner as straight as possible. Now I know that does not make any sense whatsoever, so I'm basically going to show you is you go on the outside of the racetrack and you try and cut the corner off and try and go onto the other outside as straight as you can. Now I'll try and post a picture of what a racing line looks up now, and this is basically what I'm describing. I'm describing you going straight over, instead of you going on the inside line and slowing right down to go around that corner slowly and then pick up speed again. You can keep your momentum and quickly go around that corner. Now obviously it's different and you have to maneuver yourself into different positions for different corners, which is why you need a good memory to remember the corners that you take, so you can obviously adjust yourself to go around the corner. Now I have played it quite a bit, and I have also decided to upgrade my car a bit. So here we have, I've basically got 4 power and 2 traction, because I did realize I was going quite slow, so I'm just going to do this to make this 5, because now I have 4,000. And let's get back into the free practice race and I'll show you what's all about. Now I did also get a viewer, if I can remember, to say try the Australia or the France race, because these are really good high detailed maps. Now I am going to try the Australia version because again I like Australia. I've got nothing against France, but I do think it's a bit difficult, because you can even see in the photo it is really difficult to show beginners how to race in this hard track. Now here we have this race, so we're going to load in now and hopefully I can teach you guys how to do it. Now guys, I just want to mention in this bit you can clearly see that we have the setup icon here just before you spawn your I'd say F1 car. Basically here you can adjust how much downforce is applied to the car, so you can put this on max and you can also put this without any. Now downforce is basically when air gets rushed down and it forces the car down to the ground, so it's basically keeping traction and it will not skid everywhere and it won't slip. Now you do want to even these out, so if you do put this up, I'd say, I don't know, probably around about that, I would say you either put them up at the same. So if this is 2 down, you obviously put that up 2, put that up 2. So that's how you'd work it out, so it's even. And I'm gonna keep mine the same. And here you have your tire setup. So if it's raining, you obviously have wet tires. If it's, I would say, bit damp, intermediate. If it's really sticky and really hot, like the ground's really hot, you have hard tires. If it's a bit boggy, again, obviously medium, and soft is just where you want to keep traction constantly and keep your car low to the ground if you have less aero. So I'm going to go for medium tires because that's the normal setup you get. So here we go into the car, and oh, I actually don't have any sound on. There we go. Now this is basically where Oh, I've gone the wrong way. So this is basically where you can get speed, and this is where obviously you can come around here. Now this is where you come in like this, and you turn, and you come to the other side of the corner. Then you come to the other side like this, and you turn. You come to the other side, and you turn. So basically, it's just trying to make a corner as straight as possible, because if you start doing... Oh, a bit too quick there. If you start doing this and start going on the inside line like this, I'll show you what that does. So basically, you like this, you're following it all along, and here comes a turn into your right. To slow right down to go around the corner. Now, if you were on the other side, you can quickly just turn the corner like that, whilst keeping up massive amounts of speed. So this is how I do it, and it's just basically the race. That's basically what the racing line is. It's just simple, but people think it's way difficult than they think. So I basically prove them, you know, you can do it. It's not difficult. You just got to remember the turns that are coming up. Like this one, I always forget about this one. You can keep speed right about here until now. And also as indicators, you can see these little grids here. See how these little grids are sticking out? That's where your wheels can touch, and that gives you an indicator of which corner is coming up. So see, there's some here and there's some there, which you go onto this and you come off it. Now that's basically where you don't really want to touch it, but you can touch it a tiny bit just to keep going around the corner, which I think is actually quite cool, and obviously it helps you a lot if you know which corner to take. Also, if you do notice, in the bottom right hand corner you do see DRS. Now that's for drag. Now basically what that is a certain part of a track that allows you to basically let the air completely go past you and stops restricting you, so basically you just glide for the air. And it gives you, I would say, more miles per hour than if it was turned off. So here I think we're coming to a corner where it has DRS. So here it is, it says DRS, and you press F, and you can see your miles per hour goes a lot quicker and higher if it was turned off. Obviously you have to use this as quickly as you go past that line, so you have the best advantage. Now ERS is a little boost that you can do to basically put the engine at a higher RPM. So you basically press G when you come to like a long straight like now, and wait until you get to a long straight, and there we go. You can see it going down now on the bottom right hand corner, and I'm doing now 180 on the straight by literally pressing that button. And now if I wasn't pressing that and I was just on DRS, I'd probably get to about 70. So it gives you that extra boost to get ahead of the person, or I would say player. So if they're in front, you can quickly pass them and hopefully win the race. Now I hope that actually completely explains on how to do the F1 line, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, what do you mean by the F1 line? And I know you've been really intrigued in this video, so I thought I'd show you what the F1 line is. And yeah, so without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you actually learned a lesson, and if you didn't know what a racing line was, let me know down below, because so I can see how many people actually didn't know what I was on about in the last video. So guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.